so we got Anderson Silva, absolute legend, on the pod today. We got his fight versus Jake Paul coming up, and we also got UFC in Abu Dhabi. 2 huge fights, back-to-back weekends. I'm looking to fucking bet big on both those fights. I'm going to be betting, as always, on stake.com, my favorite place to bet. Make sure you guys lock in your bets on stake. Send me your screenshots of you guys betting with stake, because I really want to know. I need some winners. I'm kind of undecided about both these fights. Thank you guys. Let's get into it.
Here's Brad. You guys ready for Brad? Okay, so how does that make you feel? Holy fuck, Brad is the best interviewer I've ever heard in my life, bro.
You heard it there first.
Hey, who taught you that?
Whoa! Oh, wait. Hold on. What do we do in the car? Go get the Steiny one. Remember the Steiny question?
Dude! Like, do you think he fights?
Yeah, Steiny be like, so do you train for your fights?
Wait, why do I get that? You know what's funny is every single question from this podcast that gets clipped, the Mr. Beast 250K, who's asking that? Don't forget that.
He holds his fucking thing together.
You have a lot of sheep that love to follow you. I like it.
Steiny goes, so like, have you ever got punched in the face?
Wait, when do I ever ask shit like
That's the
that?
kind of shit Steiny would ask you.
Good. What's going on? Anderson, good to meet you.
What up, buddy?
Kyle, thanks for having us. Let's do it.
How are you? Very good. All right, guys.
Okay, tell me if I'm wrong. If this is not Brad.
Yo!
Okay, Anderson. When you were 5, like I know there was some anger built up. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Because I went through the same thing, right?
No. Why do you
Now the comment's gonna be like, Steiny's chirping Brad because he's clearly insecure that Brad's a way better host than him.
Yeah, of course. Of course, 100%.
Yo, could I have a fruit punch?
Dude, but why do you sit in the chair? Do I sit up in the chair like that?
Oh, really?
No, I was just getting personal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You should like reach for his
It's
shoulder.
like, yo, my question gets fucking clipped on every TikTok, but millions of views, but hey, fuck Steiny. You know what I mean? And then Brad's right here like, who taught you that?
Brad's getting a lot of love in the comments though. You seen all the comments?
It's kind of it's dope. I appreciate you guys. Thank
I don't
you.
see
Brad
those.
you are very, very
For
good
some reason, I
podcast.
don't see those
appreciate it.
ones. I must be reading. They must be way down.
I don't know. I don't know. There's somewhere there.
Steiny can't be reading comments nowadays, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's
fuck's
probably why you
going
don't see
on,
them, because
man?
you avoid them completely.
Why do people love to hate?
I don't know.
Do you get
You're
it?
good. You're great at this, dude. I'm not.
I know,
I'm not
I don't
even-
But okay,
understand.
no more like Brad, it's a permanent host. Like Brad, you're on
here.
the podcast.
I'm here.
Brad is a permanent host on the podcast.
I'm here.
Because now the comments are like, they need to make Brad a permanent host. I
Yeah,
thought
I
we said
know.
it in
I thought
the
we
last
announced
episode.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did, but it was brief, and then I think it was
Yeah.
because there was the joke about like the whole
I just
Mr.
want
Beast
people
video
to
joke.
remember, like, we're all playing roles here. Like, obviously, some people I gotta dumb down to like add humor. And
Oh,
shit, so.
shut the fuck
So-
up! Don't play yourself like that.
So just remember that. Don't take it too seriously. Like,
wow.
No, it's dope. I like the flow, us three.
yeah.
it's fun. I almost want to run more internals, bro.
Internals are fun.
I mean, it banged.
They
Like,
do
if that-
really good
yeah.
on socials too.
Yeah.
Like TikTok and all our internal clips.
Yeah, I noticed that shit was banging.
But I
did
think
really good.
with internals, you see more personality, and it's more just like chilling. Like,
Yeah.
you really get to see who people are.
I think people
Well,
I like.
you fake who you
I
are,
think they
dude.
like how we chirp each other because like we filmed so many videos for so long together.
I don't know if I can chirp anymore during the interviews. I think that's not the move.
Probably not.
Chirp
No.
the interviewer.
No, like when I chirp Brad during the interview because it's kind of funny, but I think
I think
people
it's
don't
fine,
like
bro.
that.
You can't also feed in too much to the comments.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
What we're doing is like what we find funny, and it's just at the end of the day, people are commenting on a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Pretty-
you
it's
can
pretty
make fun of me. I don't give a
interesting,
fuck. You can make. It's all good.
Yeah, but you get a little like, dude, you take it a
Isn't
little
it weird
personal.
how people are like they're like judging a conversation?
Honestly, I
Like
love,
if you think about it, it's like it's cool, but it's weird. It's like we're just talking, and they're just like they're commenting about like our talk.
how the
Yeah,
how
at
the
the end of the day-
It's not
conversation
like a video, a funny video I get, but
Yeah.
this is like different. It's
At the end-
interesting though.
At the end of the day, everybody wants to become an expert too. You know what I mean?
an expert at like.
Like I would have done this differently. It's like, dude, come on.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, that's how it is. Even all types of content. Like you should have done this. You should have done that. But this is just fun, dude. Like it's
No,
so
I
much
like
fun.
I like hanging out
So,
with you guys. I wish we could do
Romania-
more things like just like on weekends. Maybe we should start hanging out more, us three.
Well, you guys live so fucking far, dude.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
fun.
why you guys live out in like the middle of nowhere. Like not only far, but then like very far in that city.
It keeps us away from the partying.
It's probably smart.
Yeah. Did you see my story the other day? I woke up at 6:30. This guy was just going to bed.
Are you serious?
Well,
I woke up at 6:30, or I came down and I went to the gym like 6:45.
What were you doing?
This guy's walking a
bro,
girl
I
out of the
was
house.
staying up. I stayed up all night. I had somebody over. I stayed up all night, and 6:30. I was so hungry, bro. Nothing to eat.
Dude,
I went in and grabbed a whole bell pepper. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't.
Just ate a whole bell pepper and went to bed. And he's making
just a bell, like a raw bell pepper? Yeah. What the fuck? Yo,
We have nothing but healthy shit in the house right now because he's on his health grind.
Okay.
So there's zero snacks.
I know. I remember that we went to go eat. We couldn't have the rice on the table because he was gonna eat the rice.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I have a question for you about the girl thing. Do you
here
like?
we go. This is gonna get clipped. Brad is a fucking genius co-host.
No, it's
Okay.
it's a question, dude.
No, go ahead, ask
okay,
me.
you fucking. At this point, when you bring a girl over, do you ever still miss? Like for example, you brought that girl over. Like,
Have you seen the Shady Canyon house?
that's amazing. It's beautiful. But
Security guard
regardless-
standing there with
regardless
a
of
piece
that-
on him. You think that you're gonna
That's
miss?
probably your. Did you slay?
Yeah,
Okay, that was your first kill in the house, though.
it was.
Don't act like you're slaying left and right.
No, I'm not.
But that's my question though. Is like
Definitely
do you ever,
not.
Do you ever bring a girl over now and then not finish?
That was his first girl he brought over. So,
Oh shit!
That's happened to me.
but what about in other cities? And
Yeah,
shit?
that's
everywhere.
Happened. That's happened.
Not finish.
Just like you get, you're like making out, whatever, and then like, hey, I don't sleep with guys on the first night,
Yeah.
and then they go and fuck Kyle.
Yeah. No. Honestly, like honestly,
That has happened once. I was
dude.
like,
Honestly, it's
fuck.
when this is a real thing. When girls say I'm not that kind of girl.
That happened in Toronto.
that really happened.
Literally happened.
Apparently, I don't know what she said to him, but
No, that's what she said. And I was like, all right, no worries. Like, whatever. We went back down to the party and watched her and Kyle disappear up to the room, and it was like a, God damn it.
Yo.
Came back down and I was like, you stay true to that, huh?
Damn.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That
It is what
happens,
it
though.
is. I just find that so funny, man.
Yeah.
But girls who
Has
say
that happened to you or what?
which
Yours is
part?
more like you got the kind of, you probably got the Dahmer door where you have like 15
The
locks.
Dahmer. You've been watching all of that Dahmer shit, huh?
No, I can't. I don't think that shit should be on. I'm going to tell you right now. Have you watched it?
No.
Have you watched it?
I watched I think the
shit-
show's garbage.
it should
I'll
not
be
be
honest.
on
The Jeffrey
TV.
the Jeffrey Dahmer show fucking
Really?
sucks.
Bro.
Because everyone's raving about
So
this.
garbage,
Yo,
bro.
it should not be
I
on
don't
TV.
like
It's
it.
the fucking most disgusting
I don't
thing
like
I've
it.
ever seen.
I only watched the first episode, and obviously you can't judge it by the first episode, but it was so fucking bad.
Really?
It was so it was
fucking-
creepy, but it was boring,
yeah,
bro. It was
he's
so
a sick
slow.
freak,
Like
too.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Fucking cuts people up, eats them and shit.
I'll
Like,
be honest,
Why
I
do
s-
I want to see that?
I think whoever made that show is like sucking a Netflix executive's cock, and that's why they just
well,
Netflix
no, you know what happened
promoted
is
it.
Ted
'Cause the
Bundy
show
did so
sucks.
well, right? Ted Bundy did great, and I thought about it. Isn't it crazy how they're taking serial killers who killed people and
Making
now
them
they're
really famous and
glorifying them?
glorifying
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
It's- I
this is
think
gonna
it's
sound
kinda
really
rude.
hippie, but I stopped watching like even just all kinds of negative types of films and shit in general. Like I just don't even want to involve that kind of stuff. You
What's
know what I'm
another
saying?
negative?
Oh, here
film?
we go.
Just like
Spiritual
hear
bullshit.
horror
Now, come on.
stories, shit, everything. Where it's like I just stopped watching that kind of
The
shit.
Jeffrey Dahmer one's
Comments
really
incoming. Brad
weird.
is such a good fucking
no,
guy.
dude, I'm not even saying. Listen, I'm not saying you can't watch this shit. It just the information we constantly feed ourselves is important.
I did think of that when I was watching the Jeffrey Dahmer show. I was like, not on some hippie shit, but I just realized I was like, wow, it is so interesting as like a society how we glorify someone
Yeah.
that just literally just like killed people.
And 8 people.
Well,
And
yeah,
that guy
someone
ate
made a
people.
comment to me too, and they're like, "Dude, imagine being one of the victims' family members and seeing Netflix or whoever make a big bag
didn't-
off of this." It's
well,
just
didn't they
like,
say-
yeah, it's kind of weird.
Didn't like get people get mad at Rick Ross because he was like, I want those Jeffrey Dahmer shades or some shit on
Yeah.
Twitter or some post, and everyone's like, what the fuck? Because like why would you glorify it? I guess, but everyone is glorifying.
Well, that's
show.
a little extreme because like that Rick Ross is making a joke about the shades, but
Yeah, no, it's just what people are saying.
Sound
And
like
the Jeffrey Dahmer one's so boring because like he just killed like gay guys. Like at least Ted Bundy was kind of entertaining because you got to see a bunch of like hot girls and shit. But Jeffrey Dahmer,
Yo, this is funny.
Jeffrey Dahmer's more just like he's just like killing gay guys. So I was like, I thought
Yeah,
he was
I
gonna
know.
be killing rockets at least. You know what I mean though?
this guy's about to die. Gabe's like, that guy's hot.
Gabe, dude, were there any hot dudes that Dahmer got?
Where?
The Dahmer, like, did you see have you been watching the Dahmer thing, the Netflix thing?
Oh, I have not.
Gabe
Oh, you
think
have it.
fucking-
I'm
Okay.
afraid of that shit.
Yeah, it's a little.
She's kind of weird.
I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
why too. I watched
That's
the first
Steiner
episode.
vibes, though.
Yo, I love how he threw you under the bus so fast.
That is the most
Dude,
outrageous thing I've
This
ever
is
heard.
not going to go over well for you, bro.
Dahmer cut you up. He's feeding fucking 15 people, but
That was good.
yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I appreciate that.
You want to go to Dahmer's Thanksgiving? You could feed a family with Gabe.
You got
Like,
gay right
holy
before
fuck.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Dude, you guys are fucked.
Solve that world hunger issue from last week.
So
eh?
fucked.
Yo, we're not eating a turkey. We got Gabe's fucking biceps today.
Dude, this is terrible. It's fucked that like we're even adding to the fucking bullshit. It is what it is, man. Fuck it.
Fuck. So where'd I just saw Anderson. He was
Yeah,
over
he's got
there. We're
a-
at Anderson Silva's house.
Yeah. This is crazy.
He's like fired up.
He's super hyped. Like he's like reminds me of a kid.
Yo,
low
can I
key.
tell you
And
something?
He's fired up.
what?
I thought he was a little younger. I saw today his age is 47.
47.
Bro, he looks like he's fucking 30.
47,
Bro, but
That's
he
looks
crazy.
30, bro.
But
He
his
looks so
energy,
young.
his
Yeah.
energy's up. Like he reminds me of a child. And we're in his backyard, and basically he has like He has a ring here. It's this is dope.
We don't know where he went. He's inside playing fucking
Yeah, he's
Call of
probably
Duty.
Mario Kart or some shit.
Yeah, but no, he came out here, said what's up right when he got here. He's cool as fuck. So, what's his relationship with Dana? Dana ever talk about him?
I mean, Dana obviously thinks he's a legend. I feel like their relationship might be a bit. I mean, he's not in the UFC anymore, so I mean,
I wonder how when these guys leave the UFC, if it's just like a see you later type thing, or if they keep in contact or keep in touch and like.
I mean, the UFC has got a Hall of Fame, right? I mean,
it's probably just person to person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Anderson Silva, like he was fucking insane.
oh my god,
It's crazy that we got him.
all-time
I
legend.
haven't met one fighter that had that kind of energy.
Me neither.
Like with Colby, Sugar, like just very different.
What do you guys? What's your guys' predictions before he comes for the fight?
for Jake.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Well, here's the thing, dude. I like Jake and I want to see him win, but it's like, dude, this guy's 47 years old, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's old, especially to fight. 10 years ago, it's like, whoa, if he's 37, I'm like, damn, I'm taking Anderson. But now
I feel like they made the right decision. Like, I feel like when Jake Paul did that, I think Jake Paul fed too much into the comments, maybe, of like fight a real boxer. Like,
Yeah.
so after that Tyson or what the fuck's his name? Tommy Fury.
Yes.
After that fight flopped, when he tried to fight that random guy,
Yeah.
that was just not it.
no.
You know, like at the end of the day, people want to see Jake Paul. Even if people are going to comment and say he's old,
Sure.
you're still going to watch the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I think
You know what I
people-
mean?
Silva's a legend.
It's like
No one wants to see him fight fucking Hasim, whatever.
I
the fuck
would
that guy's
have
name
liked
is.
to see
Yeah.
him fight Tommy Fury.
well,
though.
everyone
Yeah,
wants
Tommy
to see,
Fury.
Ultimately, I think everyone wants to see him lose. I feel like that's what it is, right? We're waiting. People are waiting to see him lose.
Well, that's what's so interesting about his fights is because he talks so much shit.
Yeah.
So
Well, this
you
one he didn't
can't
talk a lot of
imagine. You can't imagine him losing because if he loses, it's like, what the fuck?
Well, and if he loses, it's
If he
like
loses,
the whole
it's
gravy
over.
train's gone.
He's done.
I don't know. I honestly, I feel like he's gonna win.
Anderson.
I feel like Anderson's gonna win. If I'm making a prediction,
I want to know.
or it goes the length, and then they give it to him by decision. They give it to Jake by decision, just because like why not? Why
I
would
want
they
to know
not?
his bag. Do you guys know his bag? They don't say that.
I don't
Jake
know the
Paul
bag.
didn't say that.
Let's
did
try
he?
to find out.
Yeah. Do you think it's got to be $1 million? Plus?
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's definitely
2
mil
or 3
plus.
maybe.
Got to be more than that, I think, man.
Not a bad. Why not? Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if Anderson still loves to do it, then why not? Right.
Yeah.
I think that's all that really matters.
I wonder what Dana thinks about the fight, because obviously,
I mean-
he kind of doesn't really like Jake Paul too much, right?
He said this. Well, he said this time ago. He was like, he wants a real fighter fight Anderson Silva. He has no chance. Remember, you know what I'm talking about?
You did
see
say
clip?
that, yeah.
Ooh.
I think he said something like he has no chance of beating him. I don't want to quote him because I don't know, but
No,
something
yeah,
like that.
I saw. Well, Jake Paul put it in his promo. He said if he wants to fight someone real, no matter how, even if he's old, he said fight Anderson.
Yeah, I
Silva.
saw him
So-
at a press conference kind of saying that.
Yeah.
So
I wonder how like much his power has declined when he's this old.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to measure it completely. I'm sure a bit, but I mean, he's still a skilled technical fighter.
How's your face doing, by the way? Your lip healed?
Yeah, but now I feel like I have this like fucking thick
Permanent bump? Little-
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, and it's like a little numb still. I feel like it's still coming back.
Here comes Anderson.
Here he is.
Should I go to the bathroom real quick? Is that cool?
Gabe's gonna be so horny. Are you going to the bathroom now? Holy fuck!
Ready, guys?
Yeah, we're ready. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. What?
No, you're great. You're great.
You're good. Yeah, you're good.
So much energy, man. I love it.
So are you guys just renting this spot, Anderson?
This has got to be the crib.
Seems like it's a crib.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. Is this your permanent? Is this your house or is it a rental or?
No, that's my house, but this is rental.
Oh, nice. So what? You brought all this shit in just for the camp?
Yes.
The gym, the ring.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, do you don't always have this here?
No, no, no.
Oh, just the tent. The boxing ring was here already.
No. I bring everything for here. My gym for here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, so I guess I kind of want to start it off going back to like how you initially got into fighting overall, right? Because I know that you wanted to be a soccer player, right?
Well, it's funny because I live with my stepmom and my stepdad in Brazil. And when I have a time in the school, I take the bus and go to São Paulo to visit my real dad. And one time I talked to my dad about the tryout, the football
Yeah.
soccer. And what happened? I go to the Corinthians club, and
Couldn't
but
get in.
I'm come too late.
Yeah.
And the guys don't give me the permission
You
for
showed
come
up
inside.
late?
Yes.
Damn.
And I'm too late, and I just in the club, I just stay with the everybody inside the Corinthians
Right.
soccer club, and the people training boxing there, and I come watching because I just take time to take the bus for back to my dad's home.
Yeah.
And when I sit down and I watch everybody training, the time coach Vitor Ribeiro just look at me and say, "You training?" I say, "Yeah, I training, but I don't train in boxing.
Soccer.
Why you come here?" I come to try the tryout to play football, but I'm too late.
Yeah.
Coach Vitor just look at me and say, "Okay, so take this stuff and let's go training."
Was
And
that-
that's my first contact with boxing.
In fighting in general, right?
No, in fight in general, but in boxing.
Okay, it was striking.
Yeah.
I just think it's interesting because like a lot of people, I'll get asked all the time about like things that people want to do, like I want to do this or I don't have direction, and then how like direction kind of changed and shifts over time. Like your direction of where you wanted to go, you're like, I wanted to play soccer, and then you kind of like found something else that obviously changed the rest of your life, like the whole course of your life.
Yes. I mean, I believe in the martial arts change everything in my life, because when I started in school in a program and I have it in school for kids when you come out the school for don't lose your time and doing something crazy. The program in the school is it for a lot of people think it's dancing, but it's not. It's a capoeira. And I start training capoeira in the school. That's my first contact with martial arts.
Yeah. It's like dance fighting.
I mean, it's not dancing, but it's dancing. My mom put me in a capoeira in a project at the school because my mom think it's dancing, because I'm completely crazy when I'm young. And my mom,
You're still crazy now.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
You
were
came
you
here
always
crazy.
this like energetic as a kid
Yeah,
too? Because you have a lot of energy.
I mean,
That's a good thing.
it's a good because look, I have everything in my life. I have my real friends. I have my family, my kids, and everything I do in my life now is just enjoy, and I don't have nothing to say, oh, this is terrible. Of course, sometimes you have a good days and sometimes you have a bad days, but
Like everyone, yeah.
yeah, but I try to enjoy my life,
Yeah. What were some of the hardest times of your life? Like if we had to say like
I have a lot of hard times in my life, when I
say in your childhood. Start there.
yeah, when I have my first baby, I don't have nothing except my talent and my my energy to keep doing something for my family, And the time I just work in a fast food in a
McDonald's, yeah.
yeah, I work
Yeah.
in a McDonald's, and sometimes I work in the clubs to
Like
bodyguard,
Like music clubs?
Yes.
Okay.
And
You were a
Yeah.
guard. Like a
Yeah.
bodyguard?
A bouncer.
bodyguard. Yes, it's crazy.
You get into
It's
fights
crazy
there?
because I'm my voice is not good voice, and my body is not, but
Yeah. How'd you say get
Yeah.
out of the club? Like, did you say it like that?
I mean, I sometimes I try, but the problem my voice. The people don't respect my voice.
Did you ever get into any fights as a security guard
A lot.
there? Really?
Yeah, a lot.
Any you can remember?
Do you get any L's as a security guard?
Yeah, I have one time. That's
is
very
funny.
interesting because that's funny.
Yeah.
The guy is big guy, and I start to doing something in the bar, and the manager come talk to me, and I say, okay, I go talk to the guy, and I go talk to the guy because everybody knows
Well, hold on. At this point, you've been training. I'm assuming you know.
No. I training. Yes, I train.
How much training have you had in like the martial arts?
A lot.
So you were trained.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And
This is great.
everybody knows me, you know. And I start talk to the guy, and the guy know me, and everybody say, "Oh, I don't go talk to with this guy because it's big." And every time the guy come here and destroy everything, but I say, okay, I go talk to the guy and say, "Bro, listen, please, I'm here to work." And tomorrow morning, I go to training and everything. So you doing something crazy here. You make problem for me. Please don't do that. And the guy's, oh, come on, Anderson. Don't worry. I got you. And the manager come talk to me. What do you say for the guy? Bro, I say, you have a two choice. You stop doing something crazy or I go kick your ass. But I never say that. You know?
You were just calm with it.
Yeah. In my mind, I just say, you know what? I need you doing something for the guys. Give me more job, you know? And that's
You got a raise after that?
Yeah, the guy say,
you sounded tough
you need to come in. I say, no, yeah, don't worry. I can take care of your stuff. Don't worry. Yeah, this has happened. But it's funny because I born in a family, it's a poor family, but when I moved to Curitiba to live with my stepdad and my stepmom, my stepdad come to the army, to the police force. And when I come, I just say, oh my God, that's crazy family. You know, everybody wake up early and everybody just say yes or no. I don't understand. I'm so young. I'm 40 years old. And my stepdad just look at me and say, listen, you have a two choice in your life. One, you're doing something for your future, or you're doing something bad for the rest of your life. And I don't understand because I'm 44 years old. And I just, why my uncle say that for me? I don't understand nothing. But today I understand. And I student for com cop with the same my brothers and my dad, but I feel it's not for me. And the time 2 months to go to the police forceman, I say that.
You were going to become a cop.
Yeah, I say that. I'm not, I think it's not good for me. I don't feel that's my life.
Yeah.
And my stepdad stopped talking to me for 3 months.
When did you realize like this is like this fighting thing was for you, like in your heart and your life?
The fight word come in my life very natural, you know, because I start training and in the time I don't have too much options, you know. Or come cop the same my brother, my dad, or I doing a different job, or fighting. But
there's really those were the only options?
Yeah, because I just try to follow my coach in the time, you know, my dad and the experience I have in the gym with my masters, and the time the fight is not have too much money, you know. Yeah. The people fight because love, and I say, you know what, I think that's I go do for leave, for give something for my family. But in the time, in my mind, I just open my gym and doing something and nothing more. But everything's changed because the sports start to grow up. You know, everybody start watching in the videos about UFC and the time, you know, Commission Rock and Royce Gracie. And I say, whoa, that's cool. Maybe I go do that too. And that's I start training more serious to come professional. But when I realize I'm inside the sport, you know, it's so crazy.
Gracie and Shamrock inspired you.
Yeah, it's
when did you meet
a lot
the
of people inspire me in the time, you know. of course, the Grace family
Yeah.
make open the door for everybody
Yeah.
in the MMA sport. But and I grew up in a city is a very famous city about MMA fighters. And the time is the name is not MMA, is a Vale Tudo. And a lot of guys fighting in the time, you know, in a EVC is the name of the show. The Vanderlei Silva and the other guys, you know, fighting in the EVC and fight a lot. You know, I say, whoa, that's crazy sport, but maybe I can do that. And I start training with my friends, my neighborhoods, because the guy's training jiu-jitsu. In the time, I don't have money for training jiu-jitsu because jiu-jitsu is so expensive. And the guys use me to help to training. And I'm lucky because I training too, you know, and the guys give me my first gi and I start training and say, whoa, that's cool. But I never realized this happened in my life. You know, I come professional fighter, MMA fighter.
Yeah.
What was that first big fight that you realized that you're like, shit, I might do this like for the rest of my life? Do you remember that fight?
Yeah.
Was it pre-UFC?
No, bro, it's crazy because my first professional fight, I drive to, I think, I don't know how many hours, but a lot, to the city. And the Mato Grosso is the name of the city. And I fight 4 times the same day to $100.
4 times in the same day?
Yeah.
Like for what? 200
Like back
total?
to back or like
No. Is I fight in a waiting, and the other guy fight, and everybody fight together.
Was it like a tournament?
Yeah, tournament. Yeah, it's
shit.
insane. Yeah,
some street fighter.
and
Wait,
that's my first.
Yeah.
And when I finish, I win. But when I finish, I just talk to my professor in the time is Almir Ramos. This is my first jiu-jitsu coach, and just look at me and say, "You're good. You win the fight. You're good." And I look at him and say, "That's crazy. I never go do this again." And it's insane because I just fight kickboxing, and I fight Muay Thai, and I train in Taekwondo. But my first contact with MMA, in the time, and I say, "Whoa!" And it's very interesting because the last fight I fight with the best jiu-jitsu guy in the time is Fabrício Morango. He's my friend now, but is a student Hoyler Grace, is a black belt. In the time is it funny because in the time I'm blue belt.
way lower.
Yeah. But I already training the different martial arts.
Did you pick it up quickly? That's just
and I pick it up something fast and I win the fight, and that's a start. And I fight in Brazil a lot, in the Mecca, you know.
Yeah.
And I fight in Japan. I fight in Korea. I fight in the different countries.
Yeah, but as far as the UFC, you were such like a big, and you obviously are still such a legendary fighter, but you were such a big part of I would say the growth of the UFC as far as like the fight game
you're
elevating.
in like an evolution stage. Of
where like it's completely different now and people fight. Like you said earlier, you fought for the love of it. And I don't know, do you think all fighters now fight for the love of it, or is it more like the fame, the popularity? Because you were in a stage where like you grew with the UFC and you kind of like put your footprint as far as like being one of the legends in the sport. And everyone kind of, I don't know if everyone's doing it now for the same reasons, you know?
Well, yeah, it's for me, I think the martial arts is more important. And when I start fighting, of course, I start fighting because I try to found my own tribal, you know, and doing something for survive, make money for my family and to my kids, you know. But when I start in a something start to happen in my life because I training a lot, I passing a lot of difficult in my life, I start feel how power I have, how much power I have to doing something different. And I'm very lucky because in the time, Minotauro helped me to come more professional fighter, more experience in the jiu-jitsu, more experience in no-gi. And I start fight in a high level, and but for me the fight is for honor, respect, and respect your coach, respect your the legacy, your masters, that's I continue doing my life because this is so important for me. I don't think the fight is for you come famous.
Yeah.
Everything's come natural, when you're doing something in your life, your personal job or fight or not, doesn't matter, you're a professional. When you're doing something with your heart, you love, you have a passion, you make successful. That's I think I make successful in my entire life because I working hard, I pass for the different experience in my life, bad and good. And today I feel so happy because God give me everything to continue do my job and continue doing something to prove my respect for martial arts.
Well, when did you get like your first bigger paycheck? When you were like, okay, this is becoming a profession more than something that I just love.
Brother, my first paycheck is amazing, because it's insane.
Where was it? Was it in the UFC?
No.
Before?
No. For my mind, is my first paycheck. So I fight 2 times in this city, Mato Grosso. In the second time when I fight, the guys give me 400,000. And that's the big money I have. I remember
that's Brazil money, right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But it's not big money. But that's the big money I take in my hand.
Do you know what that would have been in USD?
It's not too much.
Gabe, you know?
Not even $100.
Yes.
$80. Shit. Okay,
Does it bother you at all that you're fighting and risking hurting yourself for such little money?
I mean, in the
didn't have
time,
a
not
choice.
because I just try to prove my respect for my masters and doing something I love, and the time that's I do for survive. I need to do that.
Yeah, you needed to.
But right now, I believe in the sports. The combat sports change a lot.
A ton, yeah.
And people need you to understand that. But I believe in one thing. So I'm a fighter. I need you to understand my valor right now. For make the contract, to sign contract, I need you to understand my valor. And that's the problem for the new generation.
Yeah.
The guys don't work together. The fighters don't work together,
How so?
It's insane because imagine every single fighter is just, okay, let's go doing something together, guys. That's not good money everybody making now. That's not good because you putting your life in risk. So
you're saying like how the NFL PA or something.
Exactly.
You're saying like
So-
a fighters association.
I'm lucky because in the time when I broke my leg, I just hold my money. I take care of my family. I doing investments and everything. But imagine I broke my leg and don't have this vision in the time. I'm done. My life is done. And that's the fighters. I need you to understand the game. You have the company The company is you. You are the owner of your company. Is you not only fighter, you honor your company. You need to take care of your company. You need to put in people behind you to take care of your company, because you make a deal with the different organization. But when you sit down to sign the contract, you need to understand your value.
Yeah.
Your company make the deal with the other company. Is that's the fighters that need to understand.
You think some of the fighters don't understand their value, or they're not working together to like make sure
Yeah,
they're able to get
both.
their value? Yeah.
Sometimes don't understand the value and sign something because I need to do this
I need it
because
now,
I come
yeah.
famous, and but when I start fighting, especially athletes have a lot of talent.
Yeah.
Putting your risk in life, putting your life in risk, and lost the time with the family, and don't make good money. Why? Because you already signed something, and you have the people behind you to pushing you to sign something, but the people don't care about you. That's the problem. You need to put in people behind you to protect you. And that's I learned with my master Minotauro. He's telling me something very important. So Anderson, the people stay with you for help you to make good decision in your life, especially in professional life. Is the people don't need your money.
Yeah.
When you have a people that need your money, you go lost everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
You
seems
know?
like you see that where guys on the come up, once they get a little famous or they make some money, they completely change as a fighter and in the ring. Like they don't care about winning anymore. It's only about money at that point.
Yes, that's the problem for the new generation. The guys don't make the base
Right.
and don't understand the game outside. The game outside is you need to become professional. You need to understand everything. When you have a chance to sign the contract, take time. Don't sign.
Make sure you're getting a good deal.
Yes,
Yeah.
because when you sign, you can't talking about. You can't say, "Oh, I signed this. The guys don't pay me correct, and this and that." It's too late.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest. It seems so different because I feel like fighters from foreign countries like Brazil, from Russia, their mentality is just very different, and they care more only about fighting. When you see other guys, it's all about the money, and they fight for the fame. Do you think that's like something that you've seen?
Yeah, it's a different. In Brazil, you have a more that honor, to your team, honor for your master, and you fight for honor.
Like the pure love for the sport.
Yes.
It's just a culture thing too.
Yes,
right?
a culture.
Yeah.
But the words change.
Yeah.
The words change completely. You need to become more professional. And I'm lucky because a lot of bad people work with me for many, many years.
Oh.
A lot of bad people.
Really? What types of people? Like business people, trainers?
Business people, trainers, and friends.
Oh, the
And
worst.
I lost a lot of things, but thank you, God, I put on good people behind me, and people the same. The people don't need my money. The people have more money than me and just try to help me because the people want to send my valor to the world, and I sit down one time with the team and say, guys, this is me. I have talent. I have love for my sport, but I don't understand the business. I need you to understand the business.
Yeah.
I need you to understand how I can make something better in my life. And the team sit down with me and say, Anderson, listen, that's the street you need to take. It's long, but you need to take that. And that's helped me to understand everything in my life, you know, and change everything.
Yeah.
And I'm so lucky because when I my contract with UFC is done, I already have these people behind me
Yeah.
In-
Support system.
in a support, and people have the old strategy to continue make something better in my life. You
Yeah.
know, it's not about Anderson fighter, it's Anderson businessman, it's Anderson owner the company, and I think it's important the fighters will understand that, because today you fight, but tomorrow you're not, because
You can't do it
come-
forever. Yeah.
Yes, everybody come
I
old.
wanted to ask you something. You did a post fight interview with Bisping after your last fight with, I think it was Uriah Hall, and you said something that I wanted to ask you specifically about. That sometimes we don't know when to stop. Like you don't know when to stop fighting. Like
Listen,
why do you think that's such a thing? That fighters kind of they just keep going until they get to a point where they're like,
That
fuck.
might be with everything.
Yeah,
in
of
life,
course.
But that's also a
But
financial thing.
Of course, it could be financial, but like, now that I'm talking to him, it's very clear. All this kind of seems more. It's more about honor. It's more about the value, more about like in your heart, right?
I mean, so when I fight with Ryan is a very interesting, because in the time when I fight Ryan Raw is my last mistake I do in my life with a team, you know,
How so?
because I put in good and bad people together.
Oh shit! On that
Yes.
fight, on that camp.
Yes, in the camp. But I in my mind, I just, you know what? I go try to help my friends.
Oh fuck!
And that's the big mistake.
Yeah.
Because I don't train correct. I try to intermediate the dramas in the camp training.
Oh man.
You know, but that's no excuse.
Right.
Ryan is better than me in the time, you know? And it's crazy because the energy involved the fight is completely different. Is the COVID and everything, you know? And it's a brand new one for me. Everything is a brand new one. The time is a brand new one for me. And I say, wow, it's tough. But when a fight is over, I can walk because I broke my nose.
Yeah.
And I'm little busy. And the people front of me is the doing the interview, but I saw the chairs, and there I say, oh, I can't sit down for do that, you know. I take knockout, and why I don't sit down? And I sit down, and I start talking with the people.
Yeah.
Sit down, but everything is crazy because I remember that I don't talk bad about Dana White, right? So, but I go talk specifically this moment about Orion Hall. I'm sit down, and I talk to the everybody. I doing the interview, and I people say, oh, because Dana say this is your last fight, and blah blah blah, and this you can't fight in UFC anymore, and blah blah. I say yes, I'm not fighting UFC anymore, but I'm not done. I'm not done. I just finished with UFC, but I continue fight for sure. I go continue fight, and that's happened in the moment. And I say, you know, nobody can say for the other man when the guy needs to stop.
Yeah.
You need to found that inside your heart. You can't say for your kids, don't do nothing. So you can do that. No, you don't do that. No, you can do everything in your life. You know, and that's I feel something strange. And the same moment, the people I think interview Dana, and Dana say, "Oh, I'm completely sad because I put Anderson in that situation. Look, this is the legend, and this has happened." Listen, Fighters fight.
Yeah, you took the fight. Yeah.
Sometimes you can win, sometimes you lose.
Yeah.
But I don't talk nothing bad about Dana. You know,
Yeah.
that's happened in the time. I feel very disrespectful because this matter happened. Sometimes I think the people don't remember how much I fight in my life, especially people inside the sport, you know, the same Dana, the other promoters, you know, and that's the people don't understand about my generation. Fight is part of the life, you know. Fight is part of my heart, you know. And
Right.
this matter happen. I train every day, and that's I talk to my kids. You need to training for take care of your body. Second one, because you never know when you need to protect yourself, and you need to protect your family too. And that's I talk to my kids a lot. So I'm old now, but I can hold you for a couple hours for you don't die. That's I train every day. That's my mentally to protect myself and protect my family.
Of course.
You know, and I talk to my kids a lot. So what happened? Your brother climbing and then something happened. You don't have a power for hold your brother. Your brother go die because you don't have a power for hold your brother. And that's my mentally. You know, I train every day to have a power to hold
Yeah.
my family and my team. And that's my team give to me.
Yeah.
You know, my mentally in the fight combat is a very similar to the soldier, you know. That's I talk to my kids all the time. So you have a mission, you need to finish your fucking mission. It's not about money, it's not about come famous. It's about mission and finish the fucking mission.
Yeah.
You go die, you know, go die, you back home, you training for back home. But you need to die for prove your respect and finish your mission. Do it. This matter happen, do it. And I think in the time, Dana make mistake to talk something about me, you know, but it's okay. I understand. In the business world is a number. Everybody's a number.
Of course. Yeah.
You know, everybody's a number. But in my world, I'm a soldier.
Yeah.
I'm preparing my mind for war. I prepare my body for die or kill. That's when I go inside the ring. That's I go do.
Which I have a question about that because I was thinking about this on the way over. I'm so interested in the fact like you've done this so many times. You show up to the ring so many times. Like, are there ever any moments where like it feels different going to the ring? Like, because I can't even imagine. Like, I have so much respect for you and fighters in general who like know that they're going to like basically go to war that night, right? Have you ever felt that walk felt different? Like where you're like, today maybe I'm not ready? Were there any fights specifically where you're like, did I do everything that I had to do? Or were you always just like...
No, every time I just, and I go to the fight, I'm ready.
Are you calm?
I'm calm. But everybody have something inside. Little, I'm little scared because you never know what happened inside. But that's the mentally, the soldiers.
Yeah.
The problem is not about the soldiers is scared. It's about the soldier doing something when he's scared.
Did you ever have a point though where you're like,
you know,
you're losing motivation, or you like thought for a second maybe I don't want to do this anymore?
Yes, one time.
Or you've been like mid-fight and you're like, fuck, this isn't going well.
But when I do that, I make mistake.
Yeah.
You know, and I take knockout with Chris Weidman. You know, because I'm in there, but my mentally, the war mentally is not there.
See here.
You know, and I'm completely changed my focus. That's putting my life in danger because I take knockout.
Yeah.
You know, and in the time when this happened to me, I just say, you know, I need you back to my basic, and I stop think about, oh, that's, I don't go do anymore this or this. No, I just stop and say, you know what? Let's go back to the basics.
Yeah.
And training hard every day. And I never stopped training.
Did you
know?
did you kind of, before that fight, did you kind of get away from it? And that's how you ended up there, you think?
Yeah, I just, my mind is just completely outside the training, you know.
Yeah.
I'm training, but I'm not there. I just
Why was it
I go-
something in like your personal life or something, or
because I put on the too much pressure on myself, and the people in the time take care of the business in my life, doing something a lot of
Shady shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
fuck.
you know, in my mind it start, you know, and I just say, you know, I can't do this anymore. I need to change. And the moment I lost the first fight, I say, you know what? I go change to the basics, and I'm doing something better.
So how about this with the Jake Paul stuff, right? Because now it's after the UFC. How do you think that fight's going to go, number one? And how is the camp going?
So the camp is amazing. You know, I'm
still tripping you're 47. Like, to be honest, it fucking blows my mind.
yeah, you look
I mean,
amazing for your age. Holy shit.
I'm grandpa, bro. I'm just,
Yeah, but you came in here like,
I'm
yeah, like
grandpa, yeah.
screaming, yelling, hype.
What, can you
That's-
feel it on your body?
no,
Feels
I
different?
don't feel, because I train with the young kids. I doing the sparring with the young guys, you know, and I have the best team to help me to continue doing something, you know, and every single time when I have a fight, I just start my camp training and training hard. And then sometimes when I stop my camp training, my coach just talk to me and say, bro, you need to stop, man. You need to stop for 1 month. Take vacation, go to, I don't know, just stop. And I say, no, I can't stop. I can't stop because I have two things in this point in my life. I love to continue fight. And the second one, I don't have the same age years ago. And I need to continue training every day, because when
Otherwise you lose it.
I mean, it's not, it's just for my mind working hard, you know, and that's I put in my mind, I need to continue training, because when I stop, I go stop. I don't go stop and say, you know, I go back. No, I go stop. Okay, so right now I continue doing this, and I don't go stop. When I decide I'm no fight anymore, I don't go fight anymore.
How different do you prepare for this as a boxing than like a previous fight?
You start vlogging and stuff? You
Well,
starting to vlog,
I think
getting
the
like
boxing
YouTuber?
is not easy, but for me is better, because I don't need to kick, I don't need to put on the ground, I don't need to train jiu-jitsu, wrestling,
Yeah.
you know, and everything.
I know.
And,
Do you ever want to just like when you're boxing? Do you ever just want to like
Throw a
just
leg
throw
kick?
like a flying knee
no,
to the face?
no.
What if you did that to Jake Paul? That'd be
Yo,
pretty
you should
funny.
do that. Actually, that's a good
No,
idea.
no,
That's an
no,
elbow.
Definitely not.
Yeah, but it would go fucking viral. That'd be hilarious.
No,
But you
no,
think-
no,
but you,
definitely not,
You think you
definitely
can
not.
beat him with just the hands, right?
I mean,
Yeah, what's your prediction for the fight? Because
Yeah,
I know
I-
you guys
yes.
have been more like, this is more of a
You guys are all
friend,
respectful
buddy,
and
buddy.
stuff.
But
I
we're
get
like
it.
marketers too. I think
No,
now's the point where like we just start talking
think-
shit.
I think when a fight is done, I can say, "Oh, I'm friend to Jake. I'm not friend."
Yeah,
Is it-
fine, but how are you
But how
going
do
to
you
knock him
see
out?
it going?
Or,
How do
know?
you see it going?
Uh,
Not like it's going to be a good fight. Like, what's your prediction?
It's a very
Yes.
interesting. I don't like to talk about this
Oh, well.
because fight is fight. I train into war. You know, I train to war. I have the coach daughter stay with me for many years. You know, and I just I don't see my team just come to work with me to doing something bad. Everybody come to war, and that's I talked to Coach Dory and Coach Nico. So I'm a soldier. I'm everything you talk to me to do, I go do, and I go to win this fight because that's my mission, And I think the moment in my life is just to enjoy.
Yeah.
But my soldier mentally don't give me space to enjoy. Oh no, it's just Jake Paul is not boxing, is not good boxing. No, for me it's a good one, and I go fight for a good one.
So there's no funny business here.
It's not funny business.
You're coming to beat
It's-
the shit out of Jake Paul.
Absolutely.
And what do
Okay.
you think?
That's
What do
what I
you
like to
think
hear.
of Jake's ability? A lot of people say he's just obviously he doesn't fight anyone real.
That's a good question.
Doesn't fight
I mean-
anyone his age or his size. But what do you think of his skill level as a boxer?
I think it's good. I think it's coming better than every day. When you're training,
What out
more
of
and
10?
more,
What out of 10 you think?
I don't know. I think that's a good question for my coach.
That's a good. You're good on that. That was nice.
Yeah.
That was nice.
I mean,
He
but-
dodges all the
Yo, yeah, he's looking
No,
slick.
fight is fight. I think Jake in his brother doing something very, very important. Open the
Absolutely.
mind for the people
Absolutely.
because the kids are so smart. The kids open the door and open the black box and say, "Look,
Yeah.
think about guys." That's
I think it's a great thing, obviously,
it's
for the
good.
sport,
absolutely,
for sure.
of course. Especially right now, everything's changed in the world. The world's changed.
Yeah.
The kids open the door for something new one.
It's weird because you're the first guy that he hasn't been shit talking to, right? This
He
is
has
like
a
a different
respect
kind
for
of
him.
vibe
It's
for a
respect, for
Jake
sure.
Paul fight.
I think that's good because I don't like to talk. I like to respect because that's my base,
Mhm.
The martial arts base. And the problem when you talk too much, when you go inside the ring or the cage
Pressure.
and the first contact happened, everything's changed.
Right.
And I don't like to talk. I prefer doing my job and
That makes a lot of sense. Who's the biggest shit talker you faced? Chael?
Yeah, Chael. Yeah, Chael. Chael is
He interviewed you, didn't he, the
Man,
other day? You
yeah.
guys saw each other for the
Yeah.
first time, and it sounded like it went pretty well.
I mean,
He's
I
a funny
respect
guy,
a
though.
lot.
Chael's a funny guy.
Chael is funny.
Very
but
funny guy.
Chael helped me to make something better in my training because Chael pushed me hard to doing something better and better.
What did you have to get
That-
better at?
Well, that first fight was insane. I remember watching that. I've been watching UFC for probably like 10, 12 years. Like when you
Yeah.
were in your prime and GSP, that was like my favorite
Fuck.
time.
Yeah.
And I remember watching that fight. And when you triangled them at the end, it was a triangle, right?
Yeah.
Like it was mind blowing. What was your like mentality? Can you remember it all during that
I
fight?
remember. I just training.
Like, did
I-
you think you were gonna lose?
No.
You thought you were gonna
no,
win
no,
still?
No.
Like fifth
I
round.
don't put in that in my mind, when I fight with Chael, never. Because when I start I think it's 4 weeks to the fight, 4 or 5 weeks to the fight. I train with the judo guy. He's a Budokan in Japan. It's the guy come to train with us, and the guy give me one takedown, and I hurt my ribs, and I feel a lot of pain. At the time, Ed Suarez is my manager, and I talked to Ed and say, Ed, I think something happened to my ribs. And Ed take me, put him in the car, and I go drive me to the doctor. And the doctor doing the MRI and say, you have a little scratch in your ribs. I think it's better you're not fight because this is broken. You're in trouble. And I say, okay. And I back to home and I say, you know what? It's the first time I doing my comp training here in the United States.
Yeah.
And I say, you know what? I go fight. And I, what do you say? No, yeah, go fight. I don't care. I go fight. I go fight because it's a lot of things. It's not only about me. It's about my country, about my family, about my master and my honor. And that's I take the fight. It's a crazy mistake, but it's something
That fight
good
was
happened because I'm
crazy.
win the fight.
Yeah,
but
insane.
Is that kind of common that I feel like people like often will fight injured? They just nobody knows, right? They keep it pretty quiet.
yeah,
Some people do, some people don't.
bro, I go tell you something very, 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 very serious. Nobody fight in the high level, no injury. Nobody.
No
They're
one's
all faces.
100%.
You always
no,
got
no, no,
something?
no.
Yeah,
Everybody
that makes
have an
sense.
injury. Everybody. In a high level, everybody have an injury.
They got something.
I wanted
Yeah.
to ask you, going back to the Chael thing, like, what do you think the line is when? Because you said you don't talk much, but there are talkers out there. When is the line when it's like, bro, you're taking this too far?
You don't have a line, and when I chill start blah, I don't talk. When I talk, I go talk one time. And the guys try to push me for I talk a lot of shit
Yeah.
and I don't talk nothing. And the last time everybody in the phone, Dana, Chael, everybody in the phone. I say, all right, so let me tell you something. I'm not go joking. I go change the sport forever. I go kill this motherfucker. I go broke your every single bone the guy have in your body. I go kill this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And because the people never see I talk the same.
They were shocked.
Everybody shock. And I am
Oh, you're laughing about it? Yeah.
now I got this guy. And what happened?
Was
And
that for the first fight or the second
Whoa.
fight?
Oh.
It's the first
You
fight.
said first fight.
And what happened? That's the strategy.
You mentally fucked them.
Yes.
Damn, you got him.
The when I come the press to the weight check and I come close and I say now I go doing something and I come close and boom my shoulder in a chair and everybody and I say now I move something in the mind this guy. Now the fight start.
Because they didn't expect it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't expect it. And but the fight is so interesting because Chael
Crazy.
pushed me hard,
Yeah.
pushed me hard. But I remember I just talked to my master, Tauro say, Master, don't worry. I go finish him.
What round did you say that in?
No, I just talked
Going into the fifth?
in the training. I
Oh.
just talked to my master.
Prior to the fight.
Tauro come to help me. I say, don't worry. I go finish him.
Can you block that out though? Aren't you ever like, yo, this is for the business to sell fights, or do you take it like? How do you balance that with taking it bit for the business and personally? 'Cause
I mean, you have a part of both, business and personally. In the fight, I just say, I need to finish this guy. I need to finish this guy. I need to finish this guy. But I can't move a lot because I take my first knockout, and I just little 2 rounds. I'm just see 5 Chael in front of me. I say, oh my god, I need
shit.
to take one. I never doing the takedown in my life. And I put in chair on the ground, and everybody, whoa, you have a good wrestling. No, I'm not. It's just try to find something to put on the ground. And when I finish Chael, I feel is little tired to breathe because it's punch me, and look at me in my face don't change. I look in your eyes and look at me and say,
As he was ground and pounding you?
yeah.
You kept
and
looking at him?
punch me, and say, just do it, man.
Dude, imagine
That's-
that.
Wait, you're
that's
talking
doing
to
it.
him?
Imagine you're going hard on someone and the
Yeah.
guy's just sitting there like
Yeah, and I
calm.
just
You're like,
look
what's
in and I
happening?
say, okay, I go take. And when I come to the third round, and Ramon Lemos in the time is my jiu-jitsu coach and say, Anderson, listen, just put in the arm inside and bump your legs. That's it. And I say, coach, I know, I try, but I can't breathe. And okay, continue try. And the last one, I remember the Chael punched me, boom, 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 and I
Because you had a
doing-
few submission tries in that, right?
Yeah, I doing
Yeah.
a lot, but I doing a one hard punch, and I feel Chael because Chael tired, and I put in the hands down, and they say now is my time, and I put in
Dang.
the legs, the triangle, and because Ramon trained in that same position with the Mendes brothers a lot, And Ramon tell me, so let's go doing this, and this and this. And when I do in the triangle, the chair will pass the arm and say, whoa, it's the same position. I train every day and
Yeah.
I take the armbar too. And I try to move my ribs a little bit high, and that's the chair tap.
Yeah.
But it's a hard fight.
How did you have the strength to pull that triangle off? Was that like your last bit of energy?
Isn't my last energy.
Yeah.
I go broke the arm the guy, or I go lost the fight.
That's it,
and
yeah.
I just boom, 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 and the chair tap.
Yeah. So I have a question about kind of about like the things that are most important, or which would you say is most important? Obviously, in the fight game, I know all of it's important. The technique, like the wind, the like you in the actual space and being like ready. But what would you say is the most important part? Like, is it having the endurance, or is it having the technique or the fight
The
IQ?
more important,
Like, obviously, it's all important. What do you think is the most important thing?
IQ, striking,
the
grappling.
more important.
Heart.
You don't love, don't do it.
Ah, I knew you were going there.
You
I
don't
knew
love,
you were
don't
going
do
there.
it. Because everything in your life,
Yeah.
this here, the podcast you have,
Yeah.
the guys have here, you doing this, you make success because you love.
I love it.
Yeah, we
Put it-
enjoy it.
You put in hard job, but you love this.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how much hard job it is, how much difficult it is, you put in hard job because you love. That's the secret in life.
Yeah.
That's the secret in every single part in your life.
Anything you do, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
Agreed,
love,
yeah.
don't do it. Don't do it. Because you go fail. You come a lot of frustration in your life,
Yeah.
and you make a lot of mistake. Don't do that. That's I continue fight. I continue doing training every day because that's my air.
So that's when you'll know when you're going to stop some days, when you don't love doing it anymore. I'm assuming, right?
No,
You think you're just
know-
gonna do it forever? I feel like you're that guy.
Yeah, I can't do that forever.
In
But
some shape or form, you'll be doing it, right? You'll always
I
be
mean,
involved
I,
in the sport.
I know my time is come. It's come to the last part. You know, the books come to. You know, that's the last part.
Last chapters.
You know.
Yeah.
And inside the fight game.
Yeah.
But when I'm here, I continue doing my best.
Yeah, of course.
Doesn't matter happen, I continue doing my best. And I don't feel tired. I sometimes I have a pain in my leg, my arms, my back. I don't care. I just when I come here, I come to training. I don't care. Yeah, sometimes I have a good day. Sometimes I have bad days. You know, it's funny because when Ebert and the whole team come, and the first day the guys come and I have a sparring, and the guys beating me, and I say, okay, I'm happy because that's my friend say, I love you, and beating me a lot. And I talk to Coach Dor and Coach Nico. So listen, I don't go fight with Ebert. I don't go fight with Nico. I don't go fight with Eliezer. I don't go fight with these guys. I go fight with Jake Paul. And the guy say, yes, that's the guy beating you a lot. And I say, okay, let's do it, you know. And it's a secret is passion, love.
Yeah.
You love something, do it. You know, do it with your heart, you know. And the time I have here, every time when I wake up, I know it's come to the last.
Yeah.
You
Less and
know?
less time. Yeah.
And when I wake up, I just come here and say, you know, I go do my best.
Do you ever
Because I don't know, I have the same energy for tomorrow. I don't know how much time I can continue to do this, you know.
Yeah.
does it scare you at all, like hypothetically, or if you were to lose to Jake Paul, that would hurt like your legacy or anything like that?
No,
I don't think it would.
definitely not. I think fighters fight. You
Yeah.
know, is a mission. You know, that's I put in my mind as a mission. Sometimes you have the soldiers, and you train your soldiers for the mission, and sometimes you lose the mission.
Mhm.
Sometimes you fail. Sometimes you win.
Yeah.
But I train you for win.
Mhm.
You know, I don't train you for lose.
Yeah.
I train you for win. And the fights happen. I'm win. Okay, I'm win. I'm lose. Keep doing. Let's go. I don't go lose. Trust me. I
Can
don't
you
go
please
to-
make him a meme for us?
Yeah.
I just want someone to make him a meme. I want a knockout meme with Jake Paul. I want him knocked out, like, you know.
I mean,
It'd be pretty.
don't know
It'd be,
what- I
I mean,
don't
it'd
know
be
what-
crazy.
I don't know if I go and knock out the Jake Paul or not, but I promise I go prove my respect for boxing world. That's my
Yeah.
goal. You know, that's I training with the gold Olympic game guy in the boxing.
Yeah.
That's I training for professional boxers. That's I doing my best every day. That's I receive the phone call to Canelo to say, oh, continue. I know you respect the boxing, and that's I need you to do. Prove my respect for boxing.
Yeah.
You know, because the boxing is a very interesting because not doing the disrespect for the other sports, but in boxing, a lot of people die to make the sport huge.
Yeah.
A lot of people lost everything to make the sport huge, you know, and I can't come inside the sport and don't do my best, prove my respect for boxing. It's not about knock out Jake Paul or knock out the other opponent. It's just go inside and prove your respect for boxing world.
Do you,
Yeah,
do
true
you ever
soldier.
do you have a relationship with Canelo?
Oh yeah,
Canelo?
You know, this is a
Canelo.
bro.
Well, that's what they said. I
Yo,
went and
you
watched
did it.
Triple G, and everybody says Canelo.
He had to do it on this
You know,
episode, dude.
it's Canelo.
Let's go. You
Canelo.
got him.
Did I
You
not
got
say it
him.
right?
You know,
Canelo.
It's funny because I'm in Mexico with my coach.
Canelo?
In
Is that not how you pronounce it? Anderson,
Sorry,
can you
sorry.
clear it up
I'm
for
sorry.
him?
I
Let
think
him go.
Canelo. It's
Canelo.
Canelo.
You said it a
Canelo.
little different. It's fine. Well, it's
No,
don't worry.
it's-
I went to Triple G, and everybody just yells Canelo. So that's how I said it.
Oh, but
Dude.
it's Canelo.
Yo, I'm
It's
done.
Canelo. So it's
Fuck.
funny because I'm in Mexico.
He's gonna want that cut out.
yeah, bro.
We gotta leave it in though, right?
Okay.
Well,
don't
Triple
worry.
G is what, like
It's staying
39,
in.
40, and he looked like a beast in there.
Yeah, that's the Jake and I need you respect the boxing because look, these guys, you know. And
Do you think Jake shows respect because he calls a lot of people out?
I still think
That's
he
what
I
respects
think
it,
respect.
though.
That's what makes
is
it entertaining,
Try
though.
to use something to take attention to the business. You
Sure.
know, is it smart?
Yeah.
It's
I don't-
entertainment too, right?
Yeah.
It's very entertaining. As a
Yeah.
fan, it is entertaining.
The same I say. I continue respect and try to do my best for prove my respect for boxing. And when I'm in Mexico, I'm in my room and I arm up and a Canelo come to talk to me. And I, oh my God, no ways. Canelo, bro. That's serious. And I come and talk to me and the brother too, you know. And I'm so happy because one of the fights done with Chavez Jr., Canelo come talk to me and say, "You're doing the best. You're amazing. Continue do your best. Continue work because you're doing something very special for us."
Did he give you any tips?
No, give him a tip, but give him a glove. You
Oh,
know,
nice.
yeah. And I
Nice.
say, "Whoa, I have the Canelo's glove." You know, it's amazing.
I wanted to ask, was there ever a time when you and GSP were ever gonna fight?
Man.
Because I know like you guys were both at the peak. That's when I was like really heavy into it, and it felt like it was gonna happen for a bit. How close was that fight to happening?
Never come close to happen.
Not at all.
No, never at all.
Was there
You know?
talks about it?
Is it a lot of talk, but never happened, you know? And
Did he want to come? Did you want him to come up to 185?
I think in the time is a super fight, you know?
Super fight.
Yeah, huge.
But this has never happened. I think is the moment pass
Yeah.
and UFC don't make this
Were you guys
huge
both
fight
were,
for
were you guys both into it though? Like you and
Yeah,
George?
yeah,
Like
and,
you guys were both like you want to fight each other.
yeah, but I don't know why not happen, you know. But I think UFC lost this amazing fight, you know.
Fuck.
That would have been
Yeah, that would've been
insane.
legendary.
man.
Yeah, as in, I believe in that too.
That would have been
you
incredible.
know, I
What
believe
was
in that
what
too.
was the hardest fight you've ever been in?
My hardest fight? I think is my first title belt in Japan when I fight for my first title belt.
Yeah.
With Hayato Sakurai. That's my hard fight.
It's just because your experience, or just because the style of the fighter?
I mean, it's a hard fight for me because it's the first time I realize I fight for respect to my country. Because when I come walk into the ring, the two flags come.
Oh yeah, Brazil, Japan.
and Brazil.
Yeah.
And I start the hino nacional Brazilian hino, and I say, "Whoa, bro! Now that's serious.
It's for your country." Yeah.
It's about my country, and that's my hard fight. That's the fight I feel very, very, because in the time Hayato beating a lot of Brazilian guys and beating a lot of fighters, and when I see Hayato Sakurai, I say, oh my God, this guy is the beast. And the war is starting, And the second hard fight is with DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
What made
surprising.
that fight so hard?
I mean,
Like more than normal?
Did he surprise
because
you?
it's a heavy to me,
Heavier, yeah.
And in a couple months ago, I have an injury. I take my gallbladder, and I'm not training for nothing. I just in a home, and when I come back to United States, I just stay in home. I just relax, and then one day I go to my gym, and I take the news. Oh, John Jones out the fight, and wow. See, I don't believe it. And I just take the phone and I call my manager and say, Ed, I can't fight with DC. And I
Just like that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'd say, you crazy? you have an injury months ago. What are you talking about?
How far out was the fight at that point?
I think 4 days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like with an
I think
injury.
4 days.
What the fuck?
And I just, what? I think, hey, I can't fight. I can't
Yeah.
fight. But I'm not training. I just,
Wow.
I just say, I come back home and I look everybody in the home and say, I go fight Saturday.
Wow.
And everybody look at me and they say, what?
So like no camp.
No camp.
Wow. Damn.
And I go fight Saturday. And everybody look at me and say, Saturday? 1 month. This Saturday. And my wife look at me and everybody look at me and they say,
They're like,
Yeah.
Are you always prepared though? Like, are you in shape at this point, or you're just-
no. But my
Well,
mind ready.
yeah.
And I go do this just for feel something inside my heart, and I take my kids and put my kids in the car and drive to Vegas.
Yo,
you
you're
drove to
fucking
Vegas?
Yeah.
You sat in a car, you drove to Vegas that whole
Yeah.
day. Wow.
And I remember it's 3 days to the fight. I just called my coach and coach, because I have is a joke sentence about, because the movie is Elite Troop in Brazil, and I talk to anytime when I fight, I just talking about that, and then I just call my coach, and I talk Coach Dória, Coach, the Bop is ready to go to the fight, and Coach Dória, who's what are you talking about? I go fight with DC. When? Saturday. I send the passage, the ticket for you fly to here. And Coach Dória, really? Yes. But you train? No, I'm not training. Let's go. Let's do it. And I think it's 3 days to the fight. I call the coach and says, your ticket is in your email. Just come. And everybody come to stay together in Vegas. And everybody say, what is the strategy to the fight? I say, I don't have it.
Just win.
I go to fight this guy, and it's crazy because I put in my kids in the car and say, listen, that's the special lesson both have now.
Say that again?
I talk to my kids. That's the best listen,
Best lesson, yeah.
the best listen both have now. You go see, I drive to there because I love fighting, but you see nobody go, when the fight's finished, nobody go come say thank you.
Yeah.
Listen. And my kids in the car with me. And I draw and I stop, eat and hang out with my kids. And when the fight's finished, but okay, everybody, okay, boom, boom. Nobody say thank you for me.
Yeah.
Nobody. But it's fine.
Well,
because I do my best. I do my best. I do my part. And for me, I'm win the fight because
It's so crazy.
Well, that's what I want to ask you.
this is training for fight with the beast guy in the moment.
Yeah.
Jones.
You know,
Yeah.
John Jones.
Yeah.
And I fight with the heavy guy
And no notice.
Well,
and no notice.
that's what I want to.
and
I want to ask you. The UFC doesn't show any appreciation that you're just willing to 4 days advance. Like you're pretty much saving the fight.
They don't
you
pay
know,
you like a little bonus or some shit?
it's easy to you
Nothing like that?
think
Yeah.
about.
Well, if
Easy
I'm
for
Dana,
you
I'm
and
like, thank God
everybody
he's
think
saving the
about.
show, right?
But I just when I finish, I take my kids and put in the car and back home. And I remember Khalil just dad. Now I understand why you're talking about when you put us in the car and say that's the good lesson the life give for us. Because you love. You don't love, don't do it because
I
you're
see.
waiting for people. Oh, you're good,
Yeah,
you're amazing. No,
You're a
don't do that.
savage.
Yeah, you don't seem to care. You just do it because you genuinely love it. So
Exactly.
whether you get a thank you or not, like you did it because you loved it. Your heart's in the sport.
Yeah, exactly. And I take the fight with Stefan Bonner too.
Yeah.
Like no
Yeah.
low notice too.
No, it's not. I remember I in a commercial with my master Minotauro, and me and Minotauro in a commercial in São Paulo, and Ed's call. Say, oh, something happened in UFC Brazil, and what do you think? You can fight? And I say, yeah, I can fight. Of course, I fight. Who? Stephen Bonner. Okay, I can fight. And a Minotauro, my master say, I fight too. And me and Minotauro save UFC Brazil. Because I fight, Minotauro say, yeah, I fight too. And the break to the commercial, when I break to lunch, me and Minotauro is training. And when I say, oh, let's go fight, and Minotauro say, yeah, let's go. And I start training for fight, and
That's crazy.
What
it's
the fuck?
crazy, but it's about love.
Yeah.
It's about passion,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What do you think about? Can we get some predictions for fellow Brazilian Charles Oliveira and Islam?
Bro.
Because I love Oliveira.
Yeah, this
I
is
mean,
a big
I
fight.
joke sometimes here in the home. I have a two sentence I do sometimes in home. So when I doing something crazy, the kids, Dad, you crazy? No, I'm Gracie, bro. I'm Gracie. That's the joke, because Gracie is about power. And that sometimes I say, when I doing something, Dad, you're too old for that. No, I'm not old for that. I'm Gracie. And the other thing is, come on, man. My name is Charles. Charles the Bronx, man. Come on, man. I'm Charles the Bronx. It's two joke things, but is Charles Oliveira is an amazing fighter.
Yeah.
And nobody can talk about him because the kid doing something very crazy, and training hard.
Yeah.
And training a lot for many, many years. Now, I think UFC start to see more your valor inside the company,
Yeah, I agree.
Can you
Yeah.
predict a win for him, or you taking Islam, or
Of course,
It's a
Charles
big
the
fight.
Bronx go win, bro. Of course. Charles the Bronx go
You think
beat
he's
him.
got it? That's a
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
I'm really pumped for that
I'm
fight.
stoked.
That's
Huge
sick.
fight.
I'm Charles the Bronx.
Yeah.
100%.
Huge
do you
fight.
guys have a relationship both being from Brazil? Are you guys like?
No, I think I talked to him one time.
Oh, really?
But it is now is the same. Is training on the same team I trained in the past, shoot boxing.
Got it.
But I believe in is a Charles is ready for this fight. I know it's hard, but I think it go win.
Yeah, I'm excited for that fight.
I'm
Really
excited
excited.
too.
Who are you rooting for? Silva Paul. He was saying Jake Paul's probably gonna get the dub. I don't know.
Wait, you talking about him
You,
with?
you said that before
I
he
said
came
that.
out here.
You're just trying to trash bag
No,
me
I'm
into the
just kidding.
podcast. What the fuck's going on here? No, I said I think you're gonna win in the 4th round.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah,
You go putting your money in that.
I would. Yeah,
All right,
because I think
great.
I,
Should we bet?
I mean,
Should we bet
Okay,
on
I
this?
Anderson?
win. You give me half.
Oh yeah, no. yeah. No, I'm down. Yeah. No, I just think I guess my thought of it is if you just tire him out a little bit, because I feel like he gets a little tired of all the fights that I've seen, then just you could capitalize on it.
What's,
I think it's going to
straight
be
up.
a big test for him to see you walk in the ring.
yeah.
Yeah, just mentally.
Do you think he's intimidated at seeing like a real guy like you walk in there?
Because I mean, like the basketball player.
I
come on.
go tell you something. So when you see the two guys, right? So in front of you, but it is in a shadow. And the two guys come in your direction to kill you. But you can't see the guys because it's a shadow. But you know the both come to kill you. Why you think you go do it?
I don't know. That's too deep for me, bro.
Why you go do the fight?
No.
Two guys in the shadow come to kill
Two
you.
guys in the shadow come in your direction to kill you. But you can't see the guys. But you know it's two guys come to kill you. What do you go do it?
You have to. You don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice.
Exactly.
What do you go do it?
Why
To
do I go
protect
do
yourself,
Yes.
right?
Because
Save
I
yourself.
have to. Because I'm going. There's no other choice.
Yeah, that's no choice. That's I go to the fight.
Yeah.
It's no choice. It's no choice.
Yeah.
You don't have to second choice.
Yeah.
You need to come to fight with me. When you go inside, you go fight with the beast.
Do you think he has that? Do you think he has that ready for you?
I don't know, but I'm prepared for that.
Yeah.
I'm preparing my mind for fight with my hard fight in my life.
Well-
I don't go fight with the Jake Paul. I go fight with the best fight in this sport.
Yeah.
You know,
It almost seems like a fight within
that's
yourself.
I put in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
You
last
know?
thing I gotta ask about Jake Paul. What's the biggest thing you gotta worry about with him?
Well, he's a fast. You have a hard punch, and
Clearly got power. Yeah.
He's made a couple memes.
yeah, he have a good power, but in my mind, I training for fight for the best boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's my mind training. That's my team train me. You go fight with the best guy. You don't go fight with the young YouTuber. You go fight with the best boxer. You need to protect yourself. You need to do everything correct.
So you're thinking high level no matter what. No matter
Yeah.
who the
Doesn't
guy
matter
is.
what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think you should
mentality.
go in there and just hit him with a kick.
Yeah. I mean,
Honestly, like, I'm gonna be
maybe,
honest.
maybe.
That'd be so
No,
dope.
flying
That
knee.
would, yeah.
I'm telling you.
But think
Maybe-
about it.
Think about
Okay.
it.
'Cause you can do round
If
two.
you
'cause got
are
DQ.
losing, I think you just hit him with a downwards elbow.
No.
Yeah,
I don't-
straight up.
I don't go lose.
Please.
I go win.
Yeah,
Hit him with the
that's right.
But
kick him in the head.
I
And
go
the
talk.
odd-
I go talk to
The 1% chance.
No. I go
Please.
talk to Jake and say, let's go doing the one more fight, but exhibition, kickboxing. And
Oh, please.
He won't
you
do
kick
that.
me, I can kick you.
Please.
right? But I promise, I don't go kick you hard.
Ah.
I wonder when a boxer's gonna step into MMA again. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Who was the one guy that did it?
I don't think.
Remember the guy? He came into the UFC.
Oh, he's
Tony.
Tony.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. But I mean,
I remember this. I don't know
it's
his fucking
tough
name though.
because the guys don't have
I
wrestling.
feel like that would be
you
so.
know?
Yeah.
I know.
Groundwork.
It wouldn't be fair, right? But it'd be
Yeah.
so huge if someone had
And
the balls
especially
to like,
fight
Huge.
with Randy Couture in the time.
yeah.
It's
He
crazy.
just out wrestled his ass. Yeah.
Dude, just
You
please
know?
kick him in the face, dude.
Someone should do that. Go to the
I
UFC though.
can.
I think
kick in the
it's-
face.
I don't know,
I'm
though,
just
but why?
classified, bro.
I know,
No,
I know.
I
I
can't
think
do
it's
that.
cooler if
Could
he
you
beats him
imagine
with
just
his
a
fist.
spinning
Oh, of
back
course.
kick?
Yeah, imagine.
No, I just when the fight finished, I say, Jake, let's go doing the other fight and the kickboxing.
That'd be amazing.
All right, let's go do one more.
That'd be incredible, man. I'm excited. I'm very
Yeah.
excited.
I'm excited for the
I'm
fight.
excited
Let's go.
too.
So
Thank you for letting us
October
come to your home,
29th.
man.
No, come on, anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
October 29th, Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona. October 29th.
That's a great
poppin'.
It's a great
I'm so
spot.
excited.
Yeah.
You know,
Going out there.
Steiny's favorite.
excited because is the fights come and the guys stop beating me in the training. That's the good thing, because I just look in the time. I say, oh my God, the fighting need to come, because how many more days the guys go beating me? How many more days Average and Khalil, Gabriel, and Eliezer and Little Nico beating me? I'm tired for these guys. No, and everybody come and look at me now.
So you need that relaxing
Ready for
fight
today. Oh,
with Jake
I
Paul.
love you, man. I'm your friend, but it's not my friend. It's beating me every day, And Average is there and look at me and look at this face, bro. I love you, but at some same time I hate you, And it's funny because the coach Doria and I say, okay, so doing the same game the Jake Paul do it, but go slow. And the slow isn't doing 2 points in my belly, and I just okay, stop 1 second. And I say, why you do that? Why? Bro, I try to do the same Jake Paul, but Jake Paul never do that, bro. I go kick your leg. And I say, no kick. I say, okay, all right. And in a 5 rounds, the different guys in the 5 rounds, I say, guys, I go fight with one guy. It's not different guy. It's just one. And the guy's beating me every day. That's crazy.
You're putting in the time and the effort, and you're fighting the fresh guys every round. Yeah.
It's crazy. I
So Jake Paul is like, it's easy. That's an easy fight.
I mean, I don't think it's easy, but it's
You're
a hard
prepared
fight.
for it.
Yeah.
It's a hard fight.
Do you have
I promise, guys. The war is coming.
Do you have a pre-ritual or something you do before every fight, like the night before, the day before?
I just play games.
Like
Yeah.
video games?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lit.
Video games
Yeah.
or
What?
board games?
I play the games on
Video
the
games?
phone, and sometimes I bring my PlayStation with me. I
What
put it in
games?
the room.
UFC?
In a hotel, and I play in the room. And I like to Call of Duty.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Rainbow Six.
Let's go.
And
We should
First
get,
person shooter,
we should
FPS?
get like a online game maybe before the fight if you guys are down.
I mean,
I'm-
Khalil is good in online. I'm terrible. I like the storylines.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that pussy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that's kind of like
Damn, what the
2004,
fuck?
but yeah.
That
No, just
sucks,
kidding.
dude.
I know.
I thought you were like a
The
PvP
story,
guy.
the
That's like a fucking
storylines back in the
1v1.
day on COD were dope though.
Yeah. They were
I
tough.
love
Back in the day?
I just figured you would have been sweaty, like trying to just
No,
you hit all the shots.
I try with the kids, but the guys
Damn.
beating me the whole time. And when I play in the phone, everybody in the phone, they just play. And I'm in the room, and the kids, Dad, you die. I know, but I can't play again. Put me back. It's crazy. Online, I'm terrible.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
I figured you would
let's
have been dope. But yeah, that's it. I think it's it.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
we
much for
appreciate
this
you, bro.
comment.
Anderson
thank you,
Silva,
guys.
one of the
We'll be
best
there.
fighters of all time, absolute
legendary,
legend.
for real.
Legend.
Amazing guy too. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bro.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Thanks
you're
for having
October
us.
Thanks for coming
29th.
to my
Let's go.
house,
Appreciate it.
guys. Thank you so
We're
much.
pumped for the fight.
The whole team. Thank you, guys.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Amazing.
Thanks.
Okay, everybody go training with me now.
Let's go. Fuck it, I'm down, dude. That sounds fun.
Fuck, I got a dentist at 11. What the hell?
A dentist.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, really good. It's fun.